Alrighty, guys. Well, she's 3 a.m. I've actually been at the barn here for about a half hour. This mama cow did it yesterday afternoon. Yes, you did. You're a good mama cow. And our first heifer finally calved here a half hour ago. Baby's up and it's been on. But first time mama here, 112K, is she's been a little bit nervous about standing and letting baby suck. She's been not necessarily kicking, but just lifting that foot. She's starting to settle now. I gave her 1.5 gallons of grain, couple gallons of grain actually, and now she's starting to settle down a little better. It's the 19th of March, and our heifers were due to start on the 12th. So, goddamn near, basically a week ago is when we should have started, and usually when we turn our bulls out, we usually hit it where they're a week to 2 weeks earlier than that. So I was kind of expecting calves by the end of February, and well, that never happened, as you all know. So here we are now with the 19th of March, and the 20th of March is our due day for our cows. And let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them are done already. And that's our first heifer, first timer. But she's standing now, so I think I can call her quits for today. And I did have a 2-hour nap from midnight until 20 after 2, and then got up, got dressed, came out, and just kind of been hanging out watching this little girl go to town here now. That's good to see. Wait, she was a good mama. She had it on her own and she licked it all off and the whole 9 yards, and now she's settling into it, so right on. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. We'll talk to you later. What are you gonna do with that?
Do you want this, or do you want a quick club couple?
Nah.
What?
I don't know. It's an awfully big rope for this. Anyway, guys, what's going on? Well, we bedded this area here. We're gonna get some cow-calf pairs in this corral. Bunk is full. Water tank works. It don't leak. But we do have a problem. What's the problem, you ask? So I had no heat on this thing. Last night, temperature got to, what the hell was it this morning? Well, right now it's like -5, but with the wind chill, it's like -15. It is a little bit crusted. Like that, but it's soft. It's soft ice, guys. Anyways, it's soft ice. What's the problem? The problem is, I believe, so the tank was right full to where I want it, just like you see the water level right there, about 2 inches down from our overflow. And there's still water flowing through the water line coming to it at the house end. What our problem is, I believe we have an underground water line break somewhere. And because the ground is froze on top, it's not coming through. So like 20 years ago, we did have a water bowl in here, but it didn't work worth a shit. The cows kept knocking it over. It wasn't on a pad. It was just kind of sitting on the ground. And we quit using a water bowl in this corral, because we never really used this corral that much. But I believe, if I remember, on the other side of the fuel tanks, kind of in the driveway area, is where the water line break is, which sucks. And she doesn't believe me, but we'll find out come spring when I turn the water on for 3 days and then you see it coming through the ground. That's where your water line break is, after the ground is thawed out. So now, as the cows drink this down, I'll just fill it manually. We'll turn the valve on, let it run for a couple hours, fill the tank, then shut the valve off. So that's the problem with the water bowl. Anyway, we're done in here. We can get out of here, close up that gate, and then tag some calves and move them across. So, but other than that, at this point, I would say our water bowl, heated water tank is working. And now we just put the insulation around it. That ice was in there from last night. So this will work a lot better. We put gravel up against all around the bottom. We got a little bit of gravel on the top edge in this end. So it's butted up against the fucking wall, but it'll drip through if need be. This end is is open, so we can get in here, start our fire if we need to, if it gets that cold, give her the air. So hopefully cows won't rub on the handle, but yeah, I think it's gonna work. Time will tell. This week it's supposed to be colder. I think day after tomorrow the high is -10 and the low is like -22. That'll really tell us if it's gonna work or not. You know, if I get half an inch of ice on it at -22, that's no big deal. You can break that out. You can break that out and everything will still work just fine. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go because we got calves to tag, so talk to y'all later. How's you going this morning, guys? It's currently 6:45. Second time to the barn here. This heifer, my phone is very cloudy. That didn't really help. Anyways, she calved yesterday. Little heifer calf. I was 3 o'clock yesterday morning. This girl, Crooked Face, I was at the barn at 4:30 this morning, and she had just dropped a little bull calf, little boy. We're not, they're not trying to, this little girl here, she's not, her pronouns are not I am human. She is calling herself a female cow, a heifer. And at this point, he is still calling himself a bull. But we'll be changing that to a steer, which is still a boy, for anybody wondering. But it's still a boy bovine or cow. Just he ain't got no nuts. He's not, won't be, his reproductive tract will be removed. Anyway, We also have, and I don't know what they are yet. There we go. These girls can come out. Half of them were kicked out at 4:30 this morning. The other half were left in the barn, or these 5 with that girl, just to help keep the temperature up a little bit in the barn. But out in the windbreak corral out there, we've got 2 more cows that calved. So CP's doing a rip around with side by side. I'm guessing she was putting grain down. But now that the sun is up, we can get around. Get around to see a little better, so we don't happen to trip and fall in the windbreak corral. Because I'd like to get those 2 girls in, because the temperature is kind of cool this morning. It's minus 17 with the wind chill. So minus 12 actual temperature. This is Celsius I'm talking. So it's a little cool. We could get some frost on some ears. But, and the one cow, I'm pretty sure I know who she is in the dark. The other one, I couldn't get close enough to find out if she's a complete psycho bitch or if she's not bad. We're gonna... Hello? Hold on. We're gonna go out there and we're gonna find out if I need the calf catcher or not. Not yet. I want to walk out there and find out who's who and what's what. So I'll let you guys go and we'll bring you back later. Alrighty guys, so this girl here, she's a pretty good cow. Green 58. Her baby is in the hot box. He's gonna, little heifer calf, she's gonna lose a touch of her ears. That one there, I can't remember what the fuck her ear tag number is. Anyways, she's a pretty decent cow too. You do have to kind of watch her the first 24 hours that she calves. Her baby's okay. She had a little bull. And then this heifer, well, there he is. She had a little bull. You got everybody inside. We'll close up the barn doors here shortly. She's enjoying life in there. And this is our hot box and our temperature. I can't make it out what it says, but it's right around 20 degrees above Celsius in here right now. $10 degrees above Celsius. It's cooling off because the door is open.
Is it?
But yeah, she's probably gonna lose a touch of her ears. We'll leave her sitting there while we do our feeding. And hopefully everything will be good. We'll talk to you guys later. Alrighty guys, so we got 5 cows in this corral right now, but our water tank is frozen, as you can see. Oh, frozen, yeah, ½ inch. So we're going to get a fire going in here, warm it up, and then everything should be just fine. So I'll bring you guys back in a little bit. There we go. We got our fire going in there. There's smoke coming out the chimney. Let's close up the door. like so. Damper is open. Let's see how that works. I'll give it a little bit of time and see what happens. I believe I've got that top piece open. I'll close that for now. Oh my goodness. That opens it up. There we go. So it's open. Might need more air than what I'm giving it, but we'll see what happens. I'll talk to you guys later. Alrighty guys, well, it's been about an hour and 15 to be exact. You see the smoke coming out of her still, right? The damper's been open the whole time. Oh. She's kind of smoldering. But tank don't feel cold no more, not over here. Still a little bit ice. If I can get that sucker to get cranking a little hotter, that would be good. Crack the door open a little, give it more air. I might have to put a grating in here and get the wood so it'll get the wood so it can get more air. So it's sitting on a grating and the air comes in from under the grating. I'm thinking, but we'll just do that for now. Anyway, I'll open this up. I'll let these girls come and investigate the water hole, the drinker here, and I'll go deal with the calf that's in the hot box. What's this side look like? Yeah, see this side? It still froze, but it is getting soft. See that? But we'll leave the one side closed and we'll open the other side and she'll be good to go. Talk to y'all later. Alrighty guys, well, there's number 4 for today. And it's 10:30. So that's a J. That's second time calver. And she got some chrome. So we'll get 101J in the barn with her baby. What it is, I don't know. She just had it. Where it's a little warmer. Oh, I got a phone call from CP. I'll let you guys go. Well, the cow that we brought into the barn yesterday in the one pen, I moved her out of the barn. And of course, There's her calf right there. You could see him moving on the other side of the slabs. Slowly but surely, I'm sure she'll take him out to the corral that we set up with the wood heated water tank. Then moved another cow that we brought in this morning into the pen she was in. And this little brockle faced girl was just sucking a little bit, not much. So I'm just gonna stand here, and she's kind of bouncing around a little bit. Watch her for a minute to see if she'll suck a little more. And then we're gonna move, oh, fell down. We'll move her into the barn with Mum. Mum lost her tail over the winter. Somebody must have been standing on her tail. Because the one day I remember going out to feed the cows and she was out there, and one day she had her tail, and the very next day, as you guys know, we were checking on them cows every day. We would go out, and the next day her tail was gone. And so somebody must have been standing on her tail when she went to get up and ripped all the fucking hair right off the end of her tail. Oh, now she's had a little bit of a drink, so now she's gonna lay down. But it's still kind of cool out here this morning, so I'm gonna scoop her up into the sleigh here, and we'll get her in the barn, and life will be good. Talk to you guys in a little bit. Alrighty guys, well, I started this thing, I don't remember what time it was when we started the fire in the box here. I just gave it more air. It's been smoking and smoldering inside there, that wood, all day. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We just turned the valve on in the house so that it would fill up with water again. There's no ice. Water, I wouldn't say is warm, but it's not frozen. It's actually steaming a little bit. So I would say at this point, for the temperatures we've got, that it's a success. We just got to figure out our water line to make sure it's going to stay working for us. Is all that I can see. But anyways, like I said, that's a success. I can hear my pump has started sucking air, so I'll go and pull that, and then I already checked on the heifers in the corral. There's nothing, no calves there. And then we'll go for a check on the cows in the pasture part, in the big windbreak corral and the mini pasture, paddock pasture. So we'll talk to you guys later. Time to go outside, girl. Was that Piper Doug that said they had a Rocky?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Piper Doug, hey, we got one too, just like yours. See that? How about that, eh? Well, her mother's outside. I gotta get her outside with Mom. She's gone? Miss 458. Let's go, girl. She's the biggest girl born yet so far this year. Let's go. She's nervous about going outside. Push, push, push.
taking that calf in the snowbank. That bit.
Of course. Anyway, we'll get this little girl out with her mother, and we'll talk to you guys all later. This is a little longer one, so we'll talk. Fun. Let's get her done.